Hey, everyone, and happy New Year. I have really not been going live for a really long time, and this is my first live for 2022. Yay. So if you are watching me live, type in hashtag live in the comments below. If you're watching the replay, type in hashtag replay. So today I actually want to talk about creation from judgment. So what does that mean or whatever? And let me share with you a story of one of my clients. So she is one of my amazing clients. Her name is Carla, and she is working at this job that she really loves to do. And on the side, she also has an online business, and she was actually doing the online business for some time, and then once she started this job, it kind of fell by the wayside. And for the last whole year, her thing is, hi Shannon, hi everyone, whoever is live, wonderful to have you. So so she so she's been she's been struggling with her online business. Like, the theme of some of her sessions with me has been that, I really want to get my online business going, and I want to replace my income from my job. And her big thing is that she lives in Canada, where there's a lot of ice and snow in the winter. And what she actually wants is to be able to go to Arizona in the winter, so she can go in the warm climate of Arizona in the winters. And so she wants to actually replace her job income with her business, so that she could live in Arizona and she can do her business from anywhere she wants. She actually works for uh, she actually works in a specific organization which does not really allow her to work from anywhere, so she has to work from wherever she is working right now. And when we started working together, what I realized was that she was actually judging herself. She was judging herself for not working on her business, and she was also kind of, somewhere, underlying that, there was also a judgment about her business, that it wasn't working. And there were these two things that were going on. Now here's the thing: in this reality, everyone creates from judgment. So you'll have people telling, oh my god, you have put on weight, you should lose weight. Or you should exercise, or you're eating too much. How many of you have heard that? Yeah, right. As if judgment is going to create anything. In fact, when people judge you about something, all you do is kind of shrink, and it just destroys everything that you are creating. Okay. Now, more than that, if you actually judge yourself, then you are using a very destructive energy in your life. So everything that you have created, all the momentum, all the energy that you have created, it just falls away by the wayside. So anyways, coming back to Carla, we worked together, and one of the first things that we started looking at was all her judgment about herself in relationship with her business. And there were like so many different layers to it, because it's almost like one judgment is held in place by 25 other judgments, and then each of those judgments has 25 other judgments. So can you see, it's like this superb multi-level marketing thing that is going on all the time, right? It's very strong. So through the sessions that we worked together, we worked on clearing her judgment about herself and all the underlying things that were holding all those judgments in place. We also, kind of released her judgment about her business and all of that. And just after one session, in one of the sessions that we when we worked together, what she realized was that there was this huge leak in her business. And this leak was actually a monthly payment of $1,500 that was going out every single month. And this payment was for some of the softwares that she had signed up for, which she quote unquote would require for her business. But here's the thing, she wasn't really working on her business. She didn't really have any clients. So this was money literally going down the drain for her every single month. And her thing going on at the back of her head was that, if I cancel these subscriptions, then I will not be able to get them back. And so we just had a conversation around it, and she realized that she could talk to the guy from whom she had bought the softwares, and she could just pause her subscriptions. And whenever she was actually ready and wanting to work on her business, she could restart her subscriptions. So right then and there, she actually identified this huge leak of money in her business, and she ended up canceling a few of the subscriptions. She just held on to two, which she was actually using. And so that was a saving of $1,000 per month in her business. So, and a very big side effect of our working together was that she actually started working on her income tax returns way before the deadline. Like, she would wait till the last minute and procrastinate on her income tax returns. And so, just after that one session when we worked on clearing her own judgments about herself in relationship with her business, and clearing the judgments about her business, she got this huge breakthrough of this saving of $1,000 per month, plus working on her income tax results, right? So judgment is never, ever, ever, ever the source of creation, right? And the other thing is that judgment is not real. It just isn't real, right? Now, whether you are judging you, or whether you are judging someone else, or whether someone else is actually judging you, it is never real. And once you actually start to get this, once you start to identify this, that's when everything, kind of starts to open up for you. Okay. So, I'd like to invite you to this year long immersion in no judgment. And I call this the No Judgment Year. And this is part of my membership program, Energy Wise. And so 2022 is the year of no judgment for me and for my peeps in Energy Wise. And what we're going to do is every single month, we are going to look at one specific aspect of judgment. And then we are going to do a deep dive into that aspect. So, what do we do every month? So, we have like 11 days of energetic healing, in which, I will work on releasing all the judgments that you have, with relationship to that aspect that we are working together in the month. Plus, you have two live facilitation calls with me every single month, and you can show up on the calls, and we can just clear judgments and everything that is going around that. So, for example, the theme for January is No Judgment Life. February is No Judgment Relationships. March is No Judgment of Self. April is No Judgment of Body. May is No Judgment of Money. June is No Judgment of your career and or business. July is No Judgment of family. August is No Judgment of your choices. September is No Judgment of your past. October, No Judgment of your future. November is No Judgment of your present. and December is no impelled judgments. Now, you know you like letting go of judgment is such a huge thing, and it you can totally work on it by yourself. But here's the thing, what I have found is that when you are in this group energy and every single person in the group energy is working towards the same thing, it's like a lot of stuff just gets cleared for you without putting any extra effort. It's kind of like that snowball effect. Once the snowball builds up momentum, it just rolls, and it rolls with this speed, and it doesn't get stopped by any obstacle. None of the limitations or blocks or anything, nothing stops it. And literally, this is the kind of momentum that we are creating in the no judgment year within the energy wise. Now, you might also say that, a year is too long. I might not be able to keep my focus and all of that. But here's the thing, it's just your choice. You have to choose to be in that energy. And the moment you choose to be in that energy, every single month you are included in the energy healing. All you have to do is to keep your awareness on that choice of no judgment, and everything gets created by that. Now, I know you might be thinking that, when I'm in the middle of judgment, it is so crappy. And how can you say that it is not real? You cannot even see that. You cannot even see that. Like, if someone is judging you, it feels really real. It's like it feels shitty. You just feel so bad about yourself. Or if you are judging something, or if you're judging some aspect of your life, that also feels really crappy. But here's the thing, if you just choose that energy of no judgment, if you use the tools that are available for you, what starts to happen is that all of that starts to shift. And I know for me, at one point, I actually chose that energy of no judgment in my life. And then, even though judgment shows up, and sometimes I get sucked into it, I wallow in it, but then I always have that awareness. Oh, I'm in judgment, and that in that moment, I have that choice. I have that choice that, what, I'm not going to choose this anymore, right? Like, judgment is a default that all of us function from. And it's also a default because the whole world functions from judgment. Like, how many people do you actually know who function from no judgment? It's less than 1%, right? So whatever is the default, you are vibrating at that default. So the thing is, what you need to do is to break that default. So you can break the default both directly, which is what we are going to do in this no judgment year, and you can also break the default indirectly, right? And I shared some really fun ways of breaking the default in the recent workshop that I did, Goodbye 2021, Welcome 2022. And these are really some fun ways, and you can literally take just one thing from one exercise. It will take you like 2 to 3 minutes to do, and you have broken the default, you have shifted your vibration, and you're free from that default of judgment. And so that's why I'm also offering that workshop for all the peeps who have signed up for the no judgment here. Okay, so it gives you a fun, really quick way of changing your vibration and getting aligned with your targets. Now, people ask me, what's the price? What's the price for this year of no judgment? So the better question is, what is your return on investment? Like, what would it be like if there was no judgment in your universe? What would that be like? What would it be like if you had no judgments of you, of your body, of your life, of your future, of your money, of your wealth, of your career, of your relationships, or your choices ever again, what would that create in your universe, right? So, having said that, would like $197 per year uh, be value for your money? Like, that's exactly what you are going to invest in yourself, in creating that no judgment for yourself. So if you like to join me, just let me in the comments below. If you're already a part of Energy Wise, type in Energy Wise in the comments below, because yay, we get to play in this no judgment here. So let's play together. I'll see you on the inside. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Bye.